Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 174. Oh my goodness, 174 episodes of Don't Starve. 174, Reign of Giants. Last episode, again, that was after we returned to the surface, dealt with a hound attack. I have made the spiders cannibalize. I've been harvesting honey. We also fed a shit ton of meat to the Pig King. A metric shit ton. So, let's see here. How much gold do we have from the Pig King? We have a full chest, just about. I think we've got enough gold for forever. We also, if you can see on the mini map, we put a bird cage down here by him. So now I can just put my meat over there, or bring my meat over there, feed it to the bird, and just get the eggs straight to the Pig King. Which is good because the problem is our thing being up here. The spiders just keep eating the eggs. Plus this lure plant's been meh. You know, it could eat the eggs. It hasn't yet. We did kill the lure plant. We broke it. We got so much rot, silk, gland, things like that out of it. I guess it didn't completely digest it yet. So I'm going to give it some time to do that this time around. We have 6 days. Well, no, it's down to 5 days now until autumn ends. Bearger, I think the bosses usually come around like the last 5 days. That's my hunch. What I want to do is head over to the bees and get a bunch of the honey that is here. And I also want to harvest these. Well, let me get 16 of these because I know there's 16 seeds in there. Let's do this now. We can go to the bees during like dusk or something when they should be a little bit more calm. There'll be less bees that are active. So what I am thinking about doing with all this is if we go down to the caves, I could use it as a food source. It's more than likely not going to be my primary food source, but a food source nonetheless. And if we're doing this during winter, of course we have to worry about warmth, which I can do with campfires and thermal stones. But this stuff will raise your internal temperature. Dragon pies, once I turn it into dragon pies, it'll raise your internal temperature, which pretty much just lets you sit down there and keep warm off of eating. Of course, it doesn't last forever, and you're eventually going to end up being a campfire, more likely. But it takes the edge off. So I could do that. We'll see. I'd like to test it. It's not something I've ever really bothered doing, but hey man, 174 episodes in, why not test it? So I can feed these to him and get a whole bunch of seeds back. Oh, you son of a bitch. I hate these things. Attack a spider or something. Don't come after me. Attack a spider. Mess up. Do I want to get any more than this or no? Nah. Let's go put these in the ice box. How long do these last? 5.9 days. Not very long. This is why I didn't really want to make it yet. Or this is why I'm not really reliant on it. It doesn't last forever. It's a very, very perishable food. And hey, we got some jerky going. Sweet. So let me pick up the jerky. We'll use that. Also, the tam o'shanter needs some loving, so let's get that repaired. Come on, Bearger. You still have a little bit of time, buddy. You can do it. I'm going to have to make more sewing kits. Yes, I am. One more would not be a waste. It'd be at 99%. Perfect. Perfect. I will not leave that on there. We'll go get 2 meat out of the rack, or the ice box. So, trying to get all this turned into monster jerky because it lasts a very long time. And let's go hit up the honey. Let's see how much honey I can get this episode. Of course, last time we harvested it over there, and before I could finish harvesting all the other bee boxes, the first one that we did, I already got 2 additional honey put in it because there's so many flowers, and yeah, it was working out pretty damn well. I was very happy with the way this turned out. So this one's completely filled. This one's completely filled. This one's completely filled. Yeah, there's a couple completely filled ones here. This is good. This is good, 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 good. Okay, come after me down here. And then I'll run up here and just steal your honey. Let you guys pay attention. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Why'd you pick up the flower? You can catch me because I picked up a flower. Fuck the gingerbread man thing. You know what, flower? I'm gonna eat you. That's my way of saying fuck you. Dogs. Sorry about the quick cut there. Yeah, there's about to be some dogs harmed in the making of this episode. I don't know what to tell you. That dog can't keep her mouth shut. Anyway, let's get back to the honey grind. The honey grind. Yeah, we took a bunch of dumb damage there. I'm not worried about that. I've got more glands that I know what to do with, so I will go ahead and just keep using them. Plus, there's quite a few mosquito sacks at base. Let's just say this. I don't feel bad about using the resources I have. There's probably 2. Yeah, there should be 2 honey in each of those bee boxes, so let me go ahead and hit that up as well. Yeah, there may be a few dead dogs at the end of this episode. I'm sorry. Anyway, yep, that was 2 honey. Let me check again. Nope, no, whoa, what? That was 5? I was definitely 29 there. Okay, well, everything I know is a lie. there's a lot of honey that was just gained there. I will not complain. I will shut up and enjoy it. Let's get back to... Oh god, what's going on? What is... Mosquitoes? Okay, I thought it was the lure plant. That might be out of the range of the lure plant. It depends. We'll just wait for it to spawn back, and then we'll move everything around. So let's throw the honey in the icebox just to make it last as long as we can. I don't know if I'm going to use this or not. This is going to go bad soon. It's going to go bad more than likely before winter rolls around. Of course, I can turn into dragon pies, but So now that we have this stuff ready, we could tend to the tree farm. But the whole freaking reason I'm up here is for Bearger. Oh my god, look at the tree farm with the mini-map. God, it's tempting. I think I might go over there and mess around with it. That'll definitely give me something to do while we wait for him to come after me. I don't need food. This stuff is really, really close to going bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep using it. I guess we could go do that. Let's do it. It's worth it. The old bells, I have old bells over there. I have my football helmet, my log suit, as little as that would ever protect me from what would be occurring. I'll bring it with me just in case. And again, let's just walk over here. Try not to get attacked by an eye plant or an eye plant. Eye plants, man. But yeah, they're doing their thing. I mean, at the very least, you can see it. I think there's an eye here that died. But what's happening is they're keeping the spiders managed for the most part. They are eating the items that they drop. And it should, in theory, it's helping me out with my frame rate. Because we've been having so many things falling up ground, so many enemies alive at once. It's caused a problem. This is all to remedy that. Let's pick up the old bell. I always feel so nervous doing this. So nervous. Okay, not all of this is ready. No. Oh god. Not, okay, careful. I'm getting stuck on things. I need to be able to bolt whenever I call this thing down. So, okay. I'll put the Krampus sack here. Krampus sack can't get broken, can it? I mean, I think we've had him step pretty close before. I'm going to take some extreme precautions. Some extreme and unnecessary precautions. And we're going to go ahead and put the Krampus sack up here. You just stay up here, Mr. Krampus sack. You just stay nice and safe. I am not losing you. I love you. You were my everything. You were how many episodes of farming? I'm not giving you up. I'm never gonna let you down. That's right. I just did that. So, right here. I'm trying to get like a good angle. Something like right there should be okay. Okay, he's definitely coming. This should be good. He's coming from the right. Okay, we're good. As long as we stay like right here, we're fine. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. Did he hit it twice? He kind of did. So he hit like over here a little bit. It depends what angle he comes from, because he could hit more. Just again, it just really depends where he starts. So let me look left. I'm looking left. Let's figure out where he comes from. I'm looking left currently. Maybe I can try to test this theory out a little bit. He's coming from the left. So is he coming from the way I faced? Just get away from that completely. Okay, so I looked left and he came from the left. Now, if I look left again, is he going to come from the left again? I'm looking left. No, he's coming from the right. I don't think there is any method to the direction of him. I think it's random. People have suggested that it's not. So far in my experience, it feels random. So I think random at this point. I could use him to break this stuff. I could, or I could just chop it down myself. Is it really worthwhile calling him in for any of this? Nah. So let's go ahead and say rip to that lightning rod. Let me just make another one. It's not like I won't be able to make two. Just have to go pick up the Krampus sack. We'll be able to pre-craft another one. But yep, I don't think there's any method to the direction he comes from. I think it's just random. So we'll pick this up. I can immediately already prototype another one. Here we go. Let's put the Tam of the Chanter back on. I don't know how, but I lost a little bit of sanity throughout that. I guess if a big foot with a brain on the end of a stick was walking after you, you'd probably go crazy too, but yeah. Yeah, these things are the last stages of going bad. Will spoil very soon. So, you know, it's totally worth just adding it, even if it's like 6% durability gain. It's going to turn into rot otherwise. But let's harvest this. We have 4 days until winter rolls around. If Bearger doesn't come after me, I'm going to do my damnedest to stay underground during winter, which that's not going to be fun, but I'm going to give it a go. So we'll stay underground during winter, do some caving during winter, and just see how far we can get. Of course, we're going to be dealing with the cold, so it's a whole added threat and annoyance while I'm down there. But I should be okay. I should be able to handle that as long as I get it before it before it like sneaks up on me, and I have to deal with like a deathworm attack or something. I should be fine. Should. I'll do my best. I've never actually stuck it out down there the entire time. Like I never stayed a whole winter down there. That's a challenge. Not to mention that when winter ends, spring comes and it rains on the first day of spring. I'll probably leave the last day of winter just because of the whole spring thing. We'll see what happens. These seeds can go bye-bye. No, I said these seeds can go bye-bye. Just eat them, ever. Just shove them down your gullet. There they go. Turned into rot. That's a sad day. Sad day seeing that stuff spoil. So there's still some in the ice box at home, but that's not going to last very long at all. And when we go back down exploring next time, no, don't pick up the dookie. When we go exploring next time, we should be attacked by more deathworms, so I should be able to go ahead and restock all my glowberries. It's not the end of the world, but it's obviously not ideal, losing it. I could have been exploring this whole time, but Bearger, you! You can't see it, Bearger, but my middle finger's pointed right at my monitor. You jerk. You jerk. I don't know why I can't get him to spawn, man. It's been 2 or 3. I'm about to just like, you know what you can do? You go to the dev console and you go C underscore, well, you have to do no cap, C underscore spawn, and then you go Bearger, and then you put your number in there. I mean, that's what I'm about to do. Fucking Bearger. I don't know what your deal is. So that's the dev console. If you want to cheat, that's how you do it. I didn't cheat. But yeah, fucking Bearger. You are a jerk. It's bursting with life. Well, we're going to burn it down soon, so it's not going to be bursting for long. Yeah, there's a lot of logs here. There's going to be even more if we can actually get Bearger to spawn, but this is good. So whenever night hits, I will bring the stack back. Oh my god, look how many logs I've got in my inventory. Well, we can go fill up the chest that we destroyed earlier, at the very least. Now, let me pick up one more log, drop a stack of 20. Of course, nothing's going to combust here, and as long as no lightning strikes, which it should not be able to, we can leave logs and things like that here without any worry about it all going up in smoke. So let's pick up stacks of 20. We can go ahead and have them like pre-ready. We can just haul things back faster. Birds, what are you doing? Do I have to call? I will call a foot down on you specifically just to squish your ass. So let me drop that, pick that up. It's going to be night here in a sec. See if I can pick up a little bit more logs or a few more. And of course, I'll throw on the moggles and we'll head back home. No, quit eating seeds. Get these seeds out of here. Go on, give me a stack of 20. That way I can just run back home with a stack of 20. And I'll use my third hand. I'll use my majestic third hand. I'm so glad Weber's a mutant. This works out for me. So, throw the moggles on. Mysterious third hand. Pick up a stack of 20. There we go. Being efficient. Spiders have definitely made their way over here. I'm going to have to fix that sooner or later. Like, look at the mini-map. Yeah, they are pushing way out. Hey, if they want to go get stomped on by Bigfoot, more power to them. If they're masochists, if that's what they're into, well, you do what you want. But I'm going to do my best to pull them back home. That way they stay useful to me. So, which chest? Okay, so we're working on these. Okay, so I'll pull the logs out of here. I guess we'll fill this one up first. And you're already full. So you're the next one in line. Okay, and you're my new pinecone chest. Weber's getting cold. You see that? He's shivering. Yep, that is how you know winter's rolling around. I will leave one in there. I'll put the rest away. Let's go pick up the rest of the logs. And I only have 2 things of jerky on me. I don't have a lot of food. Bye-bye, spider. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, wow, you live. What the hell? You lucky bastard. Moggles are down 10%. These things don't last long, so I can't rely on these forever. Not at all. Let's get this Tam Enchanter equipped so we can stay warm. Come on. I'll leave that stack of 20 logs there in case I need to use my third hand again, which more than likely we're going to need to use our third hand. Okay, that's my log spot. I deposited all of my logs that time, even though I like to have my stack of 20. I knew what I was doing. I knew I'd get more when I come over here. So we could, if we wanted to, use another old bell like right here. I could chop them down. I could nuke them. Sadly, we don't have pigs as our allies as Weber, so we can't use them. I might end up just wasting an old bell on it. Like, why not? Because chopping it down is a pain in the butt. There's no if, ands, or buts about that. Just chop it down with a big foot. Or we can just nuke it. I don't fucking know. Let me just get all the stuff picked up, and then I'm going to probably head back down if he doesn't spawn in the next 3 days. He's got 3 days left. 3 days to come after me. He's got like a 66.7 or something like that, a 67% chance. It's something like that to spawn each autumn at the end of it. And we've not hit that number every time for the past 3 seasons. I hate this game. Oh, man. That's annoying. Clearly I need to turn giants on the lots where it's just like every season you get 3 giants. Doesn't matter that they don't match the season. They just spawn anyway. They don't give any shits. That is how that works. So, let's see here. We're going to have a couple inventory spaces left. Hopefully that lure plant at home comes back so I can get rid of my silk and stuff. I might empty some of those chests at home. We did it before where we just feed the lure plant. I could go feed to another lure plant. That's fine, but I have all the stuff on the ground there anyway. But yeah, we need to start cycling some things out. I'm really glad, though. It's working the way like I intended. The 3 lure plants we have down. The crap on the ground, the amount of crap that's been on the ground has gone down dramatically. The overpopulation of the spiders, that's dropped drastically. It's been good. It's worked. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that one either. It's working. But the problem is when I want to amass a big old spider army, a lot of times they're kind of dead because they're always dying. But I guess it's just one of those things we have to deal with, huh? So is that officially all of the stuff that's on the ground? Is that the... I mean, there's the 20 logs there. Is that it? Oh, nope. Never mind. I forgot about all this. So we still have a few things to pick up. Let's do that. I feel a hound attack soon. I feel a hound attack. They happened last episode, but of course they can happen in like 6 days now since we're over day 100. We've been over day 100 for a while. Let's take the stack of 20 logs. What happened here? Was there a tree over here? Guess there was a tree. Okay. Oh, don't examine the log, you tard. Let's drop the stack of 20 over here as well, and we'll carry things back with our third hand. I can also eat the jerky, and then yeah, that'll free up an inventory slot. That works for me. Now remember, I have 0 food on me, so if I get chased out of my base, I need to be very, very wary of that. That's not going to end well either. But let's just pick up what we can, and it's not going to be much. It's going to be another stack of 20 logs and a bunch of pine cones. We shall head back. That pigskin up there at the top right is glitching the hell out. I don't know if you can see that. That pigskin is freaking out. Of course, when I hover over it, it fixes it. Bird, don't be dropping seeds over here. Bunny, what are you doing? I should just like telepoof next to it and whack it in the face. I am a magnificent asshole. I should totes do it. So, let's see. We're at 32 pine cones. We're going to hit a full stack of each of these things very, very shortly. And it's time to head over. It gets to a point where it's like, it's not worth micromanaging every little thing. There. 40, 20, 20. Yep, we're good. Let's take the 20 stack here with our third hand. We've got time before it's nighttime anyway. And I should check the glowberries in that icebox. I bet they're gone, because it only postpones it for so long, but they are more than likely dead and gone. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, I'm hearing noises. That's the Spider Queens, though, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that was a Spider Queen. It's not what I want. These are not the noises I want to hear. So, logs for the log chest. Well, no, that's the pine cone chest. You can have pine cones. Here you go. You can have lots of pine cones. Logs for the log chest. Other chest has logs. Here you go. Those are mine. There's not that many over there. I'm going to keep my stack of 20, my faithful stack of 20 on me. And yeah, we've definitely replenished that supply. Now, this stuff should have, yep, all dried up. Let's go ahead and harvest it. We'll throw the other meat on the rack just because, again, it makes it last for basically ever. Take care of that. The dragon fruit is going bad. I could just go harvest the other ones and turn these into seeds. That would work. I might do that before we leave. Makes more sense. Skull twigs are coming back, so could harvest them as well. If I do the dragon fruit, you can say bye-bye to all those twigs. There's 3 twigs to each fruit, so that's going to go very, very fast. The 3 twigs to each fruit, and we're doing like 15. Do the math. That's a lot of twigs. That is a lot of twigs. This is why I stock up on those chests. I mean, it's nice to have it. So we'll put these in the icebox. It's going to combine with that existing stack of 11. Glowberries are miraculously still good, but of course they are going to be bad any second now, so I will take them and use them. The jerky, do I want to use the jerky first, or do I just want to use the monster meat? I guess I'll just use the monster meat. Let's fill up our tummies, because we are quite hungry. Spiders are pushing me. Spiders, wait your turn. Now, the bee boxes. Let's go investigate them, see how they're doing. And that gives Bearger... Hey, look, he came back and he's eating my stuff. That gives Bearger a perfect opportunity to come after me, because if he would come after me while I'm over here, that would work out very well. I really should put a lure plant near these mosquito things. That's where a lot of the issues lie. Those mosquitoes, they spawn endlessly. And, of course, they die, and then they drop the mosquito sacks. I had to clean up a lot of it. So these all have 1, and it's more than likely due to the fact that we were far away from this place. So they were, quote-unquote, not looting, and they were still producing. They only produce like 1 honey when they're off screen for so long, which still works, but I mean, what you could do if you really, if maximum cheese, if you wanted to do this and have no maintenance to the bee boxes, never have to rely on flingomatics, put them like way up here. I mean, it doesn't have to be that far, but far enough that it's not loaded in game, and then just put like 1,000 bee boxes up here. You'd come back to every single bee box, not being on fire, and it would have 1 honey in it. It's kind of inefficient, but it's a lazy man's way of doing it. If you wanted to do that way, you could do it that way. I guess I'll use the moggles. Let me heal up with the mosquito sacks. It's not like they didn't attack me and take my blood anyway. It's totally my blood in these sacks, but we'll do that. What are you looking like in here? No seeds at all, so I could cycle out some seeds if I wanted to. Not sure if I'm going to do that. I think I will. I think I will. Here you go, icebox you can have. We're good on that front. All the stuff has just been placed. Bearger, you've got 3 days, man. You got 3 days to rear your ugly head. If you don't come after me, I'm gonna be so fucking depressed. I'm already pretty sad. I know he's not coming. Like, I have that feeling. No, we're getting cold. No, no, it's that time. It's that time. It is that time. Here, have some twigs. That ought to get me warm enough. I could go get a thermal stone if I really wanted to. But let me attempt to keep getting these twigs. Ah, Bearger, this is all your fault. It was like 7 days I could have been caving. 7 days. Old references. But yeah, that was 7 days I could have been caving. You bastard. Glommer. Ooh, we have quite a bit of gloop over there. I should go pick that up. Let's do that. So yeah, I think because I really do want to be spelunking. As dangerous as it is during these off seasons. I'll try it at least because I want to get these caves over and done with it. They're kind of like my primary objective right now is to be caving. So I'll see what I can do. That's blinding. That's painfully blinding. Oh my goodness. Okay. Glommer, what you got? 3. Dang, you've been busy. That must hurt. Be doing that all day. Frame rates are really shitty right now. Some reason. Huh. That's the wrong chest. I always mix these chests up. Always mix those chests up. Twigs. I was going to say silk for some reason. You can have that. And that should be good. Let's take the dragon fruit. Let's feed that to the bird. We'll get the seeds back. And then, if right before we go down, we'll harvest the dragon fruit because we want maximum durability. We want maximum freshness. We'll do that. We'll do it that way. Hopefully no eyes get close enough to eat these seeds, because if they do, we're going to have to kill this lure plant. Let's see what we can get out of this. Come on. Harvest, harvest, harvest. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Don't stop. I don't trust this thing as far as I can throw it, and as far as I know where you can't throw things other than boomerangs. He's just like baiting. He's like, look at my monster meat. Look at my monster meat. What a colorful plant. What do you say was ever vigilant? Oh, the eye plant. Ah, I get it. Weber, you're so funny. Here, you guys can have this. Wow, we got 23 out of 16. Nice, that ratio. That's good. Plenty of seeds in there if I ever need them. So anyway, we've got all this dragon fruit ready to go. So if I so choose, we've got it ready. We're good to go. Now, what's it, 2 days left? 2 days. Yep. My guess is Bearger's not coming. So let's think about prep for caving. what do we need? We have light, we have moggles, we have the lanterns. I'm going to need more ice bulbs. What the hell am I talking about? Light bulbs. I need more light bulbs. These were the light bulbs. I will need thermal stones, going where we're going. Am I missing one? Or have I put it in a different chest? There's one here, there's one on the ground. Did I bring a thermal stone with me down? Because there should be, I think there's usually 3 at my base. I will go ahead and throw together another one. I don't think it's that many rocks, but I need a regular pickaxe. Because what I usually like to do is have two in the icebox so I can cycle them out, like one next to a campfire. So let's make a regular pickaxe. And am I missing something? No. Okay. It was just 20, or it was 10, not 20. Put them in there. So this one can stay in the icebox. So I like to have 2 cold ones during summer, and one on the ground. These don't need used yet. I'm actually going to go ahead and take these out. I'm going to cook them up. They'll last me a little bit longer. I'll bring them down with me when I think I'm going to go caving. That or the jerky. I don't know. Undecided. Too many things to use. We'll eat these for the moment. And yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll get all these twigs ready. And the crock pots. We'll slap down some dragon fruit in there. And I think that's going to be my food. Sanity, of course, I'll be bringing a lot of this taffy. That's honey for taffy. That's going to be my big thing. And let's see here. Let's get the twigs out. Let's throw them in the crock pot. I don't want to take from this chest. I think I want to take from this chest. So here you go. And of course, I'm only going to end up using 9 here for the moment, but throw them in there, get them ready. Now all we need to do is add dragon fruit, which I think the best thing to do would be to wait for the last day before we go down. Then again, it's going to take a little bit for all that stuff to come back, so maybe it's not that big of a deal to start it now. Let's do it, because what I need to do anyway is harvest a handful of these and then plant the seeds. So I've got like 23 seeds in there. I don't really believe I'm going to be bringing 23 dragon fruit with me. It's not going to last me that long. Maybe 10. Even that's more than likely going to be too many for me to eat in a reasonable amount of time. Let's just go with 10. We'll call it. We'll call it there. Any more than that, I feel like I'm being a little bit wasteful. So let's take 10 of these seeds back. Water plant's doing its thing again. It's fighting the spiders and eating all their drops. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Plant you and you. Spider Queen, you are in my farm and I do not appreciate it. You are ruining my crops. Ma'am, get your fat ass out of my farm. Get out of here. I'll push you. I'll push your ugly ass. Get out of here. She's ruining my stuff. So let's go throw this all in the crock pot. Of course, cooking it takes a little bit of time, but I mean, I got 3 crock pots, so it's not going to take that long at all. It's going to be three iterations and an extra one of cooking. So this, I wonder, is this my actual? No, I don't know if I've ever made one before in this series. I think I did once. I very rarely ever make dragon pie. I mean, it's useful if you have to rely on it. But as Weber, I just eat monster meat. It's just too easy not to. Like, as another character, if you wanted to, you could do it. But, meh. Did I not use this pickaxe when I crafted that? I know I made it. I have the extra... Huh. Because it's under survival. You need a pickaxe. Did I accidentally craft 2? I may have done that. That's okay. Not the end of the world or anything like that. Just put this over here. If I ever make another one, I've got it at the ready. So there we go. There is our dragon pie. We'll go ahead and take these out. And we'll go ahead and throw our twigs in there. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Does it let you throw more than 3 in there? For some reason, I thought it stopped me when I tried to click it again. So, same deal here. Bam. And how long do you last? 14 days. 14.8 days divided by t plus 10. Okay. Yeah, that formula is a little bit broken. Just a little bit. So I'll add the fuel to this fire. I think, yeah, actually, we'll just add a lot of fuel to this fire so you can see. Because I'll be able to see the crock pots with all this stuff. So that should be enough. 3, 6, 9, and yeah, we got enough twigs in my inventory. We'll be putting some extras away. How much honey do we have? I have like 3 stacks, 3.5, or 4, actually 4.5? 3.5, almost a half. So yeah, we're good on honey. We'll be making all that into taffy while we're down there. We don't want to make it up here now because it doesn't last long. And as you can see, if I examine it, it's 5 sanity. It's a lot of hunger. It's a lot of health. That's the nice part about Dragon Pie. But the sanity isn't the strong suit, so it's not something you want to rely on for sanity, but it's something you want to rely on for other things. That's what's really nice about it. Like, say you're not great at Don't Starve, maybe you don't have access to spiders like I do, and you take a lot of damage. Maybe you're just not good at combat, maybe you haven't figured out how to kite things a lot. If you have access to Dragon Pies, 40 health for a food item, that's huge. That's really good. So, use that while you can. I think that is a fair thing to use. Oh, and there's the thermal stone. Aha! I remember doing that too. I put it in there so it would stop getting cold during winter. That was me being stupid. So, I put thermal stones in here a couple episodes back, because if you leave it out during summer, it gets hot. If you leave it out during winter, it gets cold. If you leave it in a chest, it should stay kind of normal, which, yeah, I totally forgot about that. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Let's start this one, because this is the last one. We'll harvest these. I didn't mean to pick that up. I didn't mean to do that at all. It's getting dark. Oh, God. So that's my last dragon pie. So these last 14, 15, I'm guessing 15 days. Not bad. Not long as jerky, but that's pretty damn long. So I think we'll be using some of these to keep warm while we're exploring. Bearger isn't going to come after me on day one. I don't think that's even possible. I'm fairly certain he comes after you with like about a week left in that season. So we didn't get lucky. Again. It happened. Again. Not much I can truly do about that. I am sorry. I am trying to get it to happen. I mean, I'm even willing to sacrifice caving in winter because of him, and it just didn't work out for me either time. So I am going to wrap the episode up here, guys. This was episode 174. Sorry for the interruptions at the beginning of the episode. Fucking Doges, man. There's not much I can do about it. They're in the house. They go crazy. Super sensitive Mike picks all that up. Killed him earlier. Got all of his loot. I recycled this thing, so there's some seeds in here ready to go. I did get a handful of taffy, and we cycled out the tree farm. There's a lot missing. I might have to go ahead and nuke it, burn it down. I could use the old bells to get more stuff out of it. That's fair. I don't know how I'm going to handle that yet. If Bearger would have spawned, probably wouldn't be doing this, but Bearger's Bearger. So, actually, hold on. Do I want to leave this on the rack? Didn't we learn something? I forget. If it's on the drying rack, it doesn't... I think it'll still pass time if it's already cured, but if it hasn't cured yet, it expires. So it might be a better idea to throw this in the ice box. It should still be here. See, what I believe happens is, say I put raw meat on there, so it's ready to dry. It's in the process of drying. If I go caving and I stay out of my surface world, this stuff shouldn't pass time. But I think what happens if it's already cured, and then you leave and come back, time still passes for it. It's a little bit like fickle in the way it works, but I believe that's how it works. So I'll bring this stuff. I'll be bringing a lot of honey. We already have the vast majority of my base set up down there, so we're good on that front. So I should be good to go caving next episode. And you know, I might as well fill up my tummy here. We'll bring a bunch of that honey, and that's what we'll do. So, wrapping it up here, guys, this was episode 174. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.